And this is not just in the United States. This is a global planned attack and assault with technologies beyond most people's comprehension. One of the things that we want to talk about is what we were discussing a little bit ago, and that is the significance of this NASA war document that was found on the NASA website, and the need to urgently get this out in front of as many people as possible because of the content of this document. By Dennis Bushnell, the chief NASA scientist at the Langley Center. And it was presented in 2001, July of 2001, just a few months before 9/11. It says on the website, Future Strategic Issues, Future Warfare circa 2025. And as I decided to just flip through it quickly to see what it was about, I was a little stunned on page 4. It said, the presentation is based in all cases upon existing data, trends, analysis technologies, no pixie dust. And the entire premise of the document, or the PowerPoint, is about robots, cyborgs, and humans. So I immediately saw, well, again, the Illuminati, the most wealthy, rich men on the face of the planet, always telegraph everything that they're going to do. So the fact that it was on the NASA website, it was certainly available to the public, but did they see it? Obviously not. And what it said, which was quite shocking, on page 93, it said, capture, torture Americans in living color on prime time. And that is an unbelievable statement. Then it's followed up by saying terror attacks within the continental United States using binary biologicals take down critical infrastructure. They are going to use an EMP, which is an electromagnetic pulse. They're going to use radiation frequencies against our brains, etc. And conduct serious psy-war and collateral damage and exploitation. On the same page 93, they say exploit CNN syndrome. Now, CNN, of course, is the network, the news media network, propaganda machine, and was set up by the CIA. You can watch the movie called Psy-War on stopthecrime.net for all the background information on CNN. Very, very interesting information. Then you go on and you read that on page 66, they say increasingly critical are human limitations and human downsides. Humans are too large, humans are too heavy, too tender, humans are too slow, both physically and mentally, and we require huge logistical trains, meaning we cost way too much money to maintain, and humans have rapidly decreasing to negative value. Can you even believe this? I mean, you're hearing this, and it's got to be rather shocking coming off of a NASA website, particularly when some of the agencies that are involved are the U.S. Air Force, DARPA, the CIA, the FBI, Southern Command, Atlantic Command, Australian Department of Defense, and other agencies. This is the corporation's agencies. We are USA Inc. We're no longer under a constitution as proclaimed in the Iron Mountain Report, which everyone should read. On stopthecrime.net, you can download it not only as the document, but you can watch the documentary, which I highly recommend. You will see how the stealth and deceptive, incrementally positioned attacks upon the Constitution have rendered us now a corporation. And we no longer have a legitimate government. We are being controlled by corporations and banks that are posing as a legitimate government, and they're not. We wouldn't have a legitimate government with the war machine stating what they were going to do on the continental United States to all the people. And this is not just in the United States. This is a global planned attack and assault with technologies beyond most people's comprehension. Everyone is buying books and ammunition, guns and ammunition, and they don't realize that the beam weapons, for example, on page 45, beam weapons increasingly prevalent. This is how they're going to attack. They talk also about, on page 9, this is very interesting and horrifying. Humans have taken over and vastly shortened evolution. They're going to direct evolution. They believe, the bankers, the global elites, believe that they have accomplished immortality. And they're doing that, again, keeping in mind that this entire document is about robots, cyborgs, and humans. They've already mapped our brains. We've just recently heard that they can transfer a human brain into machinery. So whenever they tell us that this is a new scientific discovery, we know it's been decades and decades prior to us ever finding out about these things. And they also talk about microdust as a weapon. They say that this micron-sized mechanized dust, which is distributed as an aerosol and inhaled into the lungs, the dust mechanically bores into the lung tissue and executes various pathological missions. They say it's a completely new type of warfare, and it is legal. It's legal. This is what they're going to do to all the humans on the face of this planet. It's all legal. And then they talk about how the use of frequencies will be used in warfare. And we know, for example, the smart meters that are being deployed around the globe, the replacement of our electric meters, which will also and does include the replacement of all of our gas meters and our water meters as well, and will be connected to our food supply when they collapse the currency and they issue energy allowances, and that will all be controlled through the metering system. But they talk about the use of low frequencies, microwave frequencies, and they mention in this NASA document the U.S. Army report. The U.S. Army report is on our website, smartmetersmurder.com. It's about a 20-page Army document that talks about the use of frequencies to target the enemy. We're the enemy. And they say 100% of the human population will be affected by these frequencies. Some will be the canaries in the coal mine, which is a term that they've been using as people have been dropping like flies. People are experiencing all kinds of health maladies. Generally, it starts with ringing of the ears, heart palpitations, skin rashes, inability to sleep through the night. And what they're doing is they're jamming our immune systems with these frequencies.
So how do the elite shield themselves from their own weapons?
Well, that's a really good question. And some of the information that we've come across is, of course, they have methods far ahead of anything that we have available to ourselves, such as cancer cures. They don't get cancer. There's chip mechanisms that we understand can fend off certain frequency attacks. We also know that they're interested in transhumanism. So much of what they're doing globally, they're interested in. And to what extent they're affected by all of the chemtrails and all of the nanofibers that are being dropped, which is phase 1 of the first protocol. It all lines up. Everything lines up. You connect the dots. You see the NASA war document. Not only does it talk about the effects of frequencies and how it will be used, they acknowledge that it will interfere with our performance, that it will cause seizures. They acknowledge this in this document. It is no longer a debate about smart meters. We don't need any more scientists or doctors saying people are getting sick. This is the intention. So we have to stop looking for more verifiable proof that people are becoming sick. This is the goal.
Shalom. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakak Badash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect. And much respect to the brothers pushing this word in the four winds of the earth. And shalom to you few sincere sisters out there as well. It's Brother Ariyah coming at you with another lesson here. And I'm going to start here at Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto the servants, or thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, right? And that's pretty much going into, the destruction of this place. These other nations are going to see the destruction of this place. And in the midst of that, they're also, while they're angry, it's because they're going to see, Yahweh Shai and the prophets, the elect, him putting crowns on the elect, and them finally discovering that they're not going to be the next superpower in the earth. Okay, this is why they're angry. This is why the nations were angry. And you can go into that account in Second Esdras, the second chapter, around the 42nd verse on down. Okay, and it says, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Okay, which is talking about no other than Esau, man. And that video that I showed, I know it's old, but I put it in a lesson for those who have never watched it. Okay, and there's a lot of information. That documentary was 33 minutes long, but I only played 10 minutes of it. But she was also going into how they destroy the soil. Okay, so that when they put the seed in the soil, there's pretty much no nutrients, anything that's being grown. And throughout the whole video, she was just going into the various weaponry of Esau. All of them are not just guns and missiles and things like that. Okay, but they use things that were meant for us to flourish and and live against us. The air, the food, the water, everything. She was going into the transhumanism and all that. Various subjects she was going into. How this man is destroying the earth, man. Okay, so let me get let's get Rev 12 and 12, of course. And it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Okay, and this is why these Edomites are doing what they're doing. They know that they have a short time. I just did a lesson on that. How Esau knows that the reign, or his reign of white supremacy, is near its end. Okay, so this devil is, and she was going into, the weaponry that they just cannot wait to bring out and show the public, when they are out here, when this time comes, when he comes, having great wrath. She was going into that. I didn't want to play the whole thing, but you can definitely watch that whole the whole documentary. It's on X right now. And damn, what's the name of it? I don't forgot the damn name. It'll come back to me. If not, I'll find a way to put it in the description, Lord willing. Okay, but it's very informative. Once again, I know it's an old documentary, but still, it's informative, and it deals with what this devil is trying to do, especially in 2025. Lord willing, this place is down by then, but if so, it goes into his future plans, which we already know the Heavenly Father is going to disrupt. Okay, Job, the 20th chapter comes to mind. All right, but let's get Proverbs. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Let's get Proverbs, the 4th chapter. Let's get Proverbs, let's get Proverbs 4. I started 14. 14 through 17, it says, enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. Okay? And this is Esau all day. Okay? Evil Israelites as well, but this is Esau to a T right here, man. Okay? They get no sleep unless they have done some type of mischief or wickedness. And this is all this man does, in the earth, man. Okay? This is what this man does. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. And this is, this guy is a very violent character, man. Okay, I'm not even gonna call him a man. He's a violent character out here, man, looking to destroy anything in his path that is opposing to what he believes in and what he wants. Okay, and this is the type of time that Esau is on, but it's all gonna be manifested real soon, man. Them horns, everyone gonna see them horns real soon, man. And she was also going into, like, all us brothers always go into, how Esau kills people off. She said, they kill people off without leaving a fingerprint. Okay, that's why they put all of these chemtrails in the air, and they, put all the chemicals and stuff in the food and in the water. The large amounts of fluoride in particular products that we use, and a lot of people are getting unalived because of it. And, these people are never blamed for it. Okay, so they, it's just narrowed down to them dying by natural causes, when we all know, it's the wicked that's doing this, man. Let's go to Sirach. Let's go to Book of Sirach here. We're going to stay here for a little second. Let's go Sirach 11. Sirach 11, start at 31 through 33. And it says, for he lieth in wait and turneth good into evil. Right? He turneth good into evil. So these things, the water, the food, the fruits, the air, these things are good. These things are meant for us to live and to flourish. Okay, and this man has turned these things into evil, man, with his corruption. Okay, they're the ones that create pollution. For he lieth in wait and turneth good into evil, and in things worthy praise will lay blame upon thee. Of a spark of fire a heap of coals is kindled, and a sinful man layeth wait for blood. It says, take heed of a mischievous man, for he worketh wickedness, lest he bring upon thee a perpetual blot. Okay? And once again, that's Esau all day. That's the wicked of the earth, man. And this is what they're seeking to do. And that's pretty much, what that video was speaking of, man. Some things that we've seen already, it's already in the works, but some of them have not been brought out yet and been brought to light, but they are definitely coming, man. This man is definitely coming for blood, man. He's coming for blood. Like it says in verse 22, a sinful man layeth wait for blood, and that's what he's waiting for. That's what drives him. That's what motivates him, man. Blood and complete control. That's what drives this man. This man wants to be the most high. Okay. Let's go to 14. I'm not going to make this fast because the video was kind of long. It was 10 minutes, but I just felt compelled to share that with you brothers and sisters that have never seen that before. I'm gonna start at 6 through 9. Sirach 14, 6 through 9. It says, there is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. Okay, and that's what's definitely going to happen when Revelation 12 and 12 come around, when he come down having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. He's going to declare his wickedness, man. And the world is going to see that he is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. It says, the envious man have a wicked eye, and he turneth away his face, and he despiseth men. It says, a covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion. You know, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, and that is still not enough for this man. This man needs more. He has a insatiable desire or appetite for more. And this man has been given, control of the earth by the Heavenly Father, man. A covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked drive up his soul. So these people want complete domination. It was going into transhumanism. They were going into how humans, there's too many humans inhabiting the earth. They want to merge man with machine. They want to make this a prison planet if it's not one already. But that's what they want. They want complete control over everything and everyone. That's what they want. That's what they're doing with the 15-minute cities, right? This is what they're doing with the C-HIP, which is coming soon. It's already in the works. This man wants to be the Heavenly Father, and he know he going down, but he wants to take however many down with him as he can, and that's the type of time that Esau is on, man. It's my last one here. Let's get Sirach 19. Let's get Sirach 19. That's 20. 26 through 28. I believe that's what I want. There, it says there, verse 26, there is a wicked man that hangeth down his head sadly, but inwardly he is full of deceit, casting down his countenance and making as if he heard not. Where he is not known, he will do thee a mischief before thou be aware. Okay, and of course, the veil has been lifted from our eyes. We're no longer in darkness. So the Heavenly Father is allowing us to see what this man is up to. It's gotten to the point where we know what this man is going to do before he knows what he's going to do. Okay? But for most people out there, they do not know what this man is up to and what his plans are. Okay? And it says, casting down his countenance and making as if he heard not. Where he is not known, he will do thee a mischief before thou be aware. And if for want of power he be hindered from sinning, yet when he findeth opportunity, he will do evil. And this is all this man is, man. The spirit of Satan is within these men, okay, is within Edomites. So all they think about, all they dream about is doing wickedness, okay, harming other people, doing wickedly in the earth to obtain what they want, man, by any means. And if you watch the whole video, you already see that that's true, man. That's what this man wants. Salakia is complete control and domination over everything on the earth, man. This is just yet another reason why this man is going to be taken out. Not that he has to be taken out, because he is going to be taken out. Okay? And of course, yes, he does have to be taken out, but we already know the end of Esau and what's coming for him, man. But before that happens, this man's gonna go ape shit, man. If you will. Okay? He's gonna go ape shit. Okay? Bringing out all his weaponry, man, of various proportions, if you will, man. Okay? At his disposal. He got a hell of weapons, man. Okay? She was going into the direct energy weapons and, the micro dust, okay? That if you breathe it in, it clings to your lungs, man, and destroys your immune system, man. Things like this man has. Okay, at his disposal, man. Sneaky ways to take someone out without him being blamed. okay, without him leaving a fingerprint or a trace that points to him and says, you did it. You know? This man is the devil the Bible speaks of, and I just wanted to share that video. And Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to say shalom to the next one.
Still doing it. How you figure that, man? Look around you, man. They own this stuff. They on this couch you sitting on. Them shoes you got on your feet. This building. This school. This country. You. What behind enemy lines, dog?